Good morning, this is the Shaman Oracle reading for Monday, November the 28th, 2022, and this is a reading for Aries. Good morning, Aries, I hope you are well. And we have 4 cards. We have Moonology Oracle, we have the Wild Offering card, we have Celtic Plant Oracle, and the Celtic Shaman's pack. And the reading starts with the Moonology card, which is full moon in Cancer and relates to a personal issue that reaches its resolution. Things are likely to get very heated as the full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign leading to an explosion of feelings relating to your surroundings or your question about an issue. It is important to be sensitive to other people when this card comes up for you in your reading. There are some very fine sensibilities around you, so step carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine energy and relates to family issues coming up, but nothing to worry about. It signals that a challenge is coming to an end finally. Both a domestic matter or a private other issue comes to some conclusion, and it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question, Aries, lies in being a kind leader. This is a time for you to overcome disagreements. Attune to the moon, and that suggests that it might be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Additional meanings for this card are meditate to soothe heightened emotions, don't cling to things, stop sulking about issues, and ask yourself if you had enough family time lately. The teaching of the card here is that you cannot ignore the strong emotions of the Moon Cancer combination. However, Cancer is one of the Moon's 2 home signs along with Taurus. So astrologically speaking, the Moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, Cancer is ruled by the Moon. So because of this, relax, because this means that all is as it should be. Don't worry, Aries, all will soon be well. The next card is the Wild Offering card, and the Wild Offering card that came out for you, Aries, is called Self-Love. And it reads, show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. The next card for you is the Celtic Plant Oracle card called Watercress. And watercress is a plant that grows in water, whose green leaves taste hot and are used as food, often eaten uncooked in salads. This plant is a small plant with white flowers that grow in streams and near pools. Its leaves have a sharp taste and they are eaten raw in salads. Watercress is sometimes also called yellowcress, and it is a species of aquatic flowering plants in the cabbage family. This plant grows in clear, running streams and has a strong smelling taste that is used in salads. Also, watercress is used in soups and as a garnish. Watercress is native to Europe and Southwestern Asia and has been naturalized in the US as well. Watercress is a part of the mustard family, so you can add a crunchy, zesty flavor like no other to green salads, omelets, ripe tomatoes, sliced cucumbers, and sandwiches with your patch of fresh watercress. Once savored fresh from the garden, you will not want to be without its sharp, clean flavor. This healthy herb is also high in vitamins A and C and is pretty with the rosettes of leafy stems that will grow if you use the Dutch seeds and keep the plants very moist. Watercress is a cool weather crop. Make successive supplies starting in early spring. Plant watercress in a pot of seeds and keep in a cool spot. And the late summer, sown watercress will last well into cold weather. Now we come to the Celtic Shaman's pack, and the card that came out for you, Aries, is called the cow. And the cow is one of the Celtic totem beasts. On the card, we see a white head of a cow with great upsweeping horns, and the cow is surrounded by vibrant energy and magical symbols of the journey. The cow represents richness and plenty among the Celtic life, and wealth was based on how many cattle in number one possessed. There is also evidence of the healing properties of cow's milk, making this totem an important source of well-being. The lore is that there are more than 100 words relating to the cow, an indication of their importance in the Celtic world. Wealth was judged in cows, and many famous stories are concerned with the theft of famous cattle, which was then leading to war, fighting for possessions of the animals. In the cattle raid of Cooley, there is a description of the two semi-mythical bulls and a brown bull of Cooley. Given that both cows and bulls represented plenty to the Celtic people, it is not surprising to find accounts of the sacred origin of such beasts. In Ireland, 3 wondrous cows arose from the sea: Bo Fin, Bo Root, and Bo Dub, which is white, red, and black, respectively. A whole collection of love in lore concerns the so-called fairy cows. These were believed to live beneath the sea, where they ate a kind of blueberry seaweed called mylic. Like the horses and the dogs of the other world, they were often white or speckled with red ears, and frequently seem to have been hornless. The cow was also inextricably linked to the goddess Bride or Bridget, later named Saint Bridget, who is often depicted milking a cow. This may well have something to do with the goddess's connection with healing. Cow's milk, especially that of white cows, was said to possess healing properties. In an ancient story about a battle between the Britons and the Irish, where the latter were losing many men to the effect of poisoned arrows, a famous Pictish druid named Trostane told the Irish leaders to fill a pool with the milk from 150 white cows. The wounded men then took a bath in the milk and they were healed. Now you are asked to take a journey, Aries. Travel to a bow buyer where there stands a great white cow of wondrous proportions. Take up a silver pail and milk the cow using that container. Drink the foaming milk, then lie down in the straw and sleep. Dream an augury of Bridget and on waking up, promise to build a fire to her in your own house or garden and to keep her flame in your heart. That was your reading, Aries. Thanks for listening. I wish you a wonderful Monday and a good week ahead, and goodbye.